Hello and welcome to the only podcast in the world that isn't a podcast. My name's Rob. Welcome to Basement Tapes. Last week I made that Possum Pan song. It was kind of cool, but I'm going to get back to the basics and just sort of like make an actual song. So I'm going to start with an 808 and just see what I can do. You know the beat's going to be dope when the kick makes the click sound good. Let's see if I can get like a rim hit. Let's get some sort of a pad. Nope. No, that's too much. I think we're scrapping that idea. Don't like it. I don't know what I want this to be, but... Cool. I kind of like that in a weird way. F minor. Alright, let's try that again. Alright, it's a cool idea. It's nice and spacey. I do love spacey. I'm looking for something more chill. You know what? If I went to like a vintage piano and did like, I don't know, Classic Suitcase or something. Let's just see what these chords sound like over that. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Every time I trip, grip, lip, slip, pick up a stone to cut a bow. What am I saying? Every time I grip, slip, lip, pick what I have to do here is think of, what are they called? Puns? What do they call it? Like, what's that word to describe words? Automatopoeia, I guess. Verbs. Need more verbs here. That's the melody, and then this is the beat. And this, yeah, it's chill. It's really chill. Every time I slip, drip, hip, flick, rock, there's no other to call, but I borrow the song. And every time I slip, drip, drop, blop, slop, blip, dollars down. Blip, blop, dip, miss, yeah. Every time I slip, drop, drip, hit, miss. Every time I slip, drop, drip, hit, miss. There's no other call but the paint on the wall. It needs like a bit of, I don't want to call it rain, but it needs a bit of like thunder or something in the background, like clicking. Like maybe we can do that. You know? Let's try that. And we're doing it with a pick case. Let's try that again. That's the sound I was looking for. Let's get back onto these lyrics. Every time I slip, trip, drop, bip, hip, I'm all alone, and it's time to go. And every time I slip, trip, hip, hip, up, okay, let's try and double these up. Every time I slip, drop, trip, miss, hit, there's no one to call but the paint on the walls. What did you say? Every time I trip, God, I'm ready to fold and go home. Sure. It's a bit dark. I don't want it to be dark. You know, the lyrics are dark at least. Maybe I'll just have them as a placeholder for now. What about, yeah, I can still have that every time I slip, drop, drip, hit, miss. She'll always be there. Oh, that could be what it's called. Rouge colored something. Every time I can just talk about opening a bottle of wine and pouring it. Every time I twist, live. It's got like a nice groove to it. It's not meant to be depressing. And those lyrics are depressing. Rouge colored hair, rouge colored love, rouge colored. Okay. Old words right now is just a placeholder. There's no one to call it. It gives me a bad vibe. I just don't want it to be a bad vibe. I like that sound. I'm just gonna go for it and put it in the chorus part. Just simple shit like that, man. It really makes the fucking song. Okay, so we need bass. I think maybe just something out of key even. I think that's it. Let's just try different basses. Yeah, that is the bass. This is why I wish I had synths, because a part of the show would be actually me trying to create the synth. I just think doing it on a computer would be, it's just not as good, like clicking a mouse around to create the synth. If I had like physical synths, I could actually film it and show like, oh, this sound, this sound, this sound, this sound, this sound. Oh, a little bit more cut off. You know what I mean? Where I'm not going to be like a gaming channel where I'm filming the screen. When I have time and money, I'll buy synths. Yeah, I need that in there. Reverb on that. Just this one hit. Okay, so rouge colored air, rouge colored air, glass, rouge colored glass, There's nothing alas but the rouge colored glass. Tension behind it is so much better than depressing ass emo lyrics. There's no one to call but the paint on my wall. Every time I get a triple sip, gotta have me a ball because the bottle's so tall. And every time I sip it, little drip, you can call me hot glass with this rose-colored glass. Tracheotomy Man. What about a song? Listen to Oddity Man and go home. Like, mention a song. What's the David Bowie song? Space Oddity. Listen to Space Oddity Man. Call it Space Oddity Man, 'cause I'm home. Space Odyssey. For here am I sitting in a tin can, far above the world. You know what I mean? Call me Space Oddity Boy, 'cause I'm home. Not a Space Oddity Boy, 'cause I'm home. 'Cause I'm fucking drinking wine. That song about wine is really funny. Tin can. And then maybe a fucking diss on beer. Like a tin can. Here I'm floating in a tin can, far above the world. But I could say something about beer because it's in a tin can. Not sitting with a tin can. Beer. Tin can. For here I am sitting in a tin can. You know what I mean? Far above the world. But beer, because beer's in a tin can. Not a space oddity boy, 'cause I'm home. Not a sipping tin can, 'cause I'm home. Let's get some lower vocals on that. Not a space oddity boy, 'cause I'm home. Not a sipping tin can, 'cause I'm home. Dude, sick. Let's listen again. Every time I get a triple sip, gotta have me a ball because the bottle's so tall. And every time I sip it, little drip, you can call me hot glass with this rose-colored glass. Awesome song this week. Really fucking enjoy it, actually. It's about wine. My love letter to wine. Actually kind of the vibe I was going for, which is kind of cool, which is kind of like that soul all R&B sort of feel. So glad I changed the lyrics. It really changed the song and the direction of the song instead of it being like some depressing fucking, oh, the paint on the walls, it's the only one I can call. Dumb. That being said, that was Basement Takes. Thanks for showing up.